Welcome back to Louisiana. I am Samuel, and as you know, I do a lot of stuff outdoors, and I do a lot of adventuring outside. And what is one of the first things that comes to mind when you think of outdoors in Louisiana? Well, to me, that is Duck Dynasty. I've never really watched a lot of Duck Dynasty, but I have heard all about them my entire life. And they're from Louisiana, and they have their warehouse not too far from where I live. So I think it is about time that I go check out this Duck Dynasty warehouse and see what's going on. Let's get into the video. Yeehaw! So like I said, we're gonna go check out this duck warehouse and just see what it takes to live in Louisiana and be just be outdoors. So I don't know if we're actually gonna do any duck hunting today, but we're just gonna see what this is exactly like. So let's go see if we can hunt down this duck house. All right, well, we have now made it to Duck Commander, the tour. And we're gonna go in and see what this is about and see if we fit the bill to be a duck commander in Louisiana. And right before you get inside, we have some ducks over here. It looks like they're kind of taking a nap. So we have now arrived into the first stage of this Duck Commander tour, and this is supposed to be the video room, but there is no video. So instead, we get to go back and look at some pictures on the wall. Instead of watching our video, we just have to stick with the video pictures here. So I've yet to achieve the Louisiana appearance of some of these guys. I need to kind of work on my beard a little bit. But we have our Louisiana sign for Louisiana Samuel. So we're gonna go on through these doors and continue our tour. So the first room we have here in the tour is Phil Robertson's recreation of a bedroom here. So it kind of says right here that it was the 1950s, but we lived like it was 1850s. So here's a quick little history of Phil. He started making his own duck calls because he wasn't satisfied with the ones he could buy. And then over on these walls, we have pictures of his family, some of the Robinson family here that was responsible for Duck Dynasty. Here is his middle school picture, probably he was first getting into duck hunting. And we can continue on through here. This is his football outfit. That's a pretty nice helmet there. So here we have a photo of Cy Robertson, and he was drafted into Vietnam and served in the military from '68 to 1993. And this little room to him, we can see some of the stuff he did coming from Vietnam, and they all end up hunting ducks on TV. So here's a quick little history room of some of the earliest days of the Duck Commander business. There's an original desk used to take orders and run the business here. And here's a little sign that kind of talks about how it got started. He sold $8,000 of Duck Commander calls in the first year, and then by the third year he sold $22,000 worth of calls. And this is a little replica of his shop to build them. There's a drill press and a bandsaw inside here. Not sure if that's all he used. But then we come over here and you see a lot of his designs to build these duck calls. These are all calls that he had made to test out his designs. It was called the Original Commander. And apparently this came from a quote by Phil Robertson that he wasn't calling the ducks, he was commanding the ducks. And as you step on into this room, you can see how far his duck calls progressed, and he started marketing them in his TV series. So all of these were actually some early movies made by the Robertson family before they got started on their hit of a TV show called this movie poster, his claim to fame was that it was the most action-packed duck hunting video you could ever watch. So this is a first show in 2012. It was actually presented by Benelli. So apparently they already had a good little thing going to have a sponsor that big for the memorabilia that they had here. So in 2006, after the Duck Commander business was going well, Buck Commander came along and we started taking down some big bucks, which is a pretty big thing to do out here in Louisiana. And here we have some more Buck Commander films over here. And if you know much about horns on deers, this is a pretty interesting rack here on this buck. So he had a lot of horns and they weren't very even. So here's where we have a little bit of Willie Robertson, who started taking over a good bit of the show here. And we can see some of his accomplishments out hunting in Louisiana. And here is his desk with his name tag, where he would do apparently some managing stuff for Duck Commander and Buck Commander in Duck Dynasty. He even had his Duck Commander. This is spelled from license plates. That's an interesting little sign here. And of course, it was duck killing time. Well, here's where some duck calls are manufactured. And at the beginning of this, we were given a packet. And apparently we have to actually make this. So in my duck call packet, I have 4 ingredients here, these 4 pieces, and I have to make a duck call out of this. And I really don't know what I'm doing. You're gonna a little countdown timer. Hopefully it's gonna give me a little advice on how to do this, because I really don't know. Now, this should hopefully be a duck call, and I'm gonna be really bad at this.
Congratulations.
How's my duck sound? I don't know if I did this right. I really don't think you're gonna be commanding a duck with this.
You're gonna have to do.
Maybe we can call a duck with that. So here we have the world's largest duck call that can only be blown with a leaf blower and some other little equipment here from Duck Dynasty. In fact, I might need to check this out. A little list of all the episodes and seasons from 2012, and then there are 2 seasons in 2012, 2 seasons in 2013, 2 seasons in 2014. We have 2 seasons in 2015, and then 2 seasons in 2016, and a season of 2016 and 2017. So these were all the episodes filmed for the Duck Dynasty show. And that's quite a lot of filming there.
I'm so glad y'all want to know what I'm making today.
Well, today
My famous biscuits.
we can learn how to make biscuits from Miss Kay's kitchen over here.
I'll tell you.
Here's some fan art that got made for Duck Dynasty and sent here, which is, some of it's pretty well crafted here. We have some paintings of Willie. And here we have, I think, Willie's duck camouflage BMW Z4. When you roll up in this, you know you're talking to a real duck commander from Louisiana. So Uncle Si got a little interested in country music, and he has his own band called Uncle Si and the Psychotics. I was just walking by this BMW here, and I noticed one of the most Louisiana things you could ever see is when you have to go in and fix your car antenna with a little duct tape there. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your grandmother because you know she loves duck hunting. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.